Peace, family. So, here's a message for you all as we approach this new year, 2023. We had a lot of goals that we had set in 2022. The question is, were you able to accomplish any of those goals? Were you able to accomplish what you set out to do in 2022? And we don't want to hear stuff like, well, it was because of COVID, it was because of that, it was because of this. But to add to that, though, I want to say kudos to all of those people that followed through on their goals. Whatever those goals were, you were able to follow through. Say, even if you had gained a 10% advantage, say you weren't in the same place you were in 2022 as you were in 2021. Let's just say that if you had moved at least 10% of your goal, 20, 30%, 50%, and if you got all your stuff that you wrote down accomplished, I want to say you've done a wonderful job and you'll just find out the secret to success. So happy New Year to you all as we approach 2023. I don't like using the word goals, but let's just say you had dreams, hopes, and aspirations. You had things that you have in mind that you want to accomplish, but you got to start from somewhere. Where you start is get you $1 pen, $1 piece of paper, or a notepad. And I want you to sit down and I want you to actually write down the things that you have in mind that you feel you are desiring to accomplish, things that you want to do. Write them down. Stop worrying about whether or not you're going to be able to do it or not do it. Just sit there and just write. Start with top 5 things that I would like to accomplish in 2023. Write it down. It ain't going to be no goals. We ain't talking about goals no more because it seems like the word goal scares people off, right? So all I'm asking you to do is write down the top 5 things that you want to accomplish at a minimum in 2023. It could be you want to lose 5 pounds. You want to start your own business. You want to get you a new job. You want to start your school so you can get some certification or whatever or finish up your degree, right? You want to make an increase in your salary. You want to learn a new skill. Whatever those goals are, you want to be able to have savings, right? You want to be able to put money away. Whatever it is, whatever you're trying to accomplish, write those 5 things down, right? And then what I need you to do is pick that list up every waking morning. Look at that list that you have, revisit that list, and start having those feelings about what did it feel like to accomplish any one of those 5 things that you've listed down. Let's just do 5 for 2023, right? Don't put a lot on there because that might get you overwhelmed. You might think that you got a lot to do. Just find 5 core things that you need to do, right? And then you will be responsible to follow through. If it has something to do with how many pounds you want to lose, wake up in the morning, start going for little short walks, right? Walk around your yard, go out and roll in the gym. And guess what? Like Mike Tyson said, the ability to wake up in the morning and do the things that you hate to do, but act like you enjoy it anyway, is one of the biggest secret to success. So waking up every day and doing the things that you hate doing, but you act like you love doing it. Because essentially, if you keep doing those things consecutively, those things that you just started that you didn't like will now become a habit. Now remember, in my previous videos, I had talked about what is normal and what is natural. So you have to make those things that are uncomfortable normal. They become so normal that they become a habit. They becomes a habit that leads you to success. So that way, 2023 for you should be really, really easy. So pick up those five things that you want to accomplish, right? If it's money, right? You know that in order for me to make another $10,000 on my salary, another $20,000 or whatever, that's going to require that you probably learn some new skills or apply for a position in your current job that will earn you that much. But that means you got to step your game up now. That means you have to probably start waking up a little earlier. That means you got to start going to bed a little later. That means you have to like put in a little more work. But remember, once again, do the things that you hate doing and act like you enjoy doing them so they become habit. Because once they become habit, it becomes normal. And so now excellence or success becomes normal to you. It's that simple, right? So you're not setting no goals. Don't say he's talking about goals once again. I'm not telling you to set any goals, right? Thought Shlomo is not telling you to set any goals. What I'm telling you to do is select 5 things you would like to get accomplished in 2023. Write them down. Step 1, write them down. Step 2, start taking the step to doing action, right? And whether you like it or not, it's probably going to be hard. It's probably going to be painful. It's probably going to require sacrifice. It's probably going to require you not watching a lot of TV. It's probably going to require you not out there hanging around your buddies. It's probably going to require you studying or reading some books. It's probably going to require you talking to people, doing some networking. It's probably going to require a whole bunch of other different things, doing some marketing, doing some selling, trying to network so you can learn about that business, trying to fill out applications for those jobs, for those schools and things like that. It's probably going to require some work. But guess what? Act like you enjoy the stuff you don't like anyway. And essentially, those things you do not like that have become or formed into habit, it's now going to lead you to success. And that's your goal. Well, that is your agenda. That's what you're trying to accomplish for 2023. So when you look back at 2023, you will be able to say to yourself, I was able to get something done for myself, and I've moved my life a step further towards my success in life. And that's what this is all about. Okay? So let's start by first and foremost writing them down. Okay? Write them down. You must write them down to be able to realize what it is you're trying to work towards. You have a happy 2023 and all the best to you. And I want to hear about how successful you were able to get after those 5 things that you've written down. If you will share, subscribe, like, and share this message. And I'll see you with some more content in 2023. Peace.